The Entertainer has been a pivotal partner for Pennies. Gary and his team were the first to really take us in store. They were the first to prove contactless was a success. And then they were the first to take us into new islands in Jersey and the Isle of Man to make sure so many consumers are able to give their digital pennies and make a fantastic difference.
Social purpose and ticking all the boxes to go on your annual accounts and on your website. I think for some companies, it's just become a compliance issue. We see it very different at The Entertainer. It's a mode of operation. And one of the key things is that we believe that business can be a force for good. So when Pennies came along nearly 10 years ago and said, we've got this new concept, you know, that collecting box that goes on your tills that aren't used very much, and in some cases got stolen, we can do this electronically. We thought, wow. So the company gives, the staff give, and now we've got a way of engaging with our customers giving. And the most amazing thing is, customers thank us for taking money off them to give it to charity. It's wonderful.
So here at Wallace and Gromit's Grand Appeal, the Bristol Children's Hospital charity, we've been working with The Entertainer for over 11 years now, which is incredible. And in that time, they've raised over £700,000 through the Pennies initiative. You can't really put into words the difference that sort of money makes for us and for the children receiving treatment in the Children's Hospital in Bristol. Over the course of the year, we received the donations via Pennies from The Entertainer. Over the course of a week, that money could fund 40 music therapy sessions, which means that our music therapists, Claire and Karen, can work with patients in the hospital. Through music, the children can express how they're feeling through song and through rhythm, and it also just gives them a chance to just have fun as a child, play and be in the hospital environment, but have an outlet for how they're feeling. The money could also fund one of our family accommodation houses for a whole week. So we fund 3 family accommodation houses, which offer somewhere for parents to stay completely for free. For as long as they need. So my message to the customers of The Entertainer is just a huge thank you. You have been incredible in your support of Wallace and Gromit's Grand Appeal over the last 11 years by making your micro donations. We couldn't do it without you. Your support is fantastic and really helps sick babies, children and their families from across the whole of the southwest of England. So thank you, you are amazing.
I think if the pandemic's taught us anything, it's taught us to diversify and it's taught us to probably be ahead of the curve when it comes to digital fundraising and raising money in this way. I think we knew that we needed to explore it more and do more with it, but with, high streets getting quieter and with giving becoming very different, it isn't so much as buckets on street and people putting money in now. As an Entertainer's customer myself, with 2 children that happily spend their pocket money there most weeks, I think there's 2 reasons. One, it's a really lovely way of making your children aware of people who aren't as well off as them, whether that be through health or poverty or whatever it might be. It's a really nice message and a talking point at till point. So I think that's great. Since 2011, we've raised over £700,000 with The Entertainer. They are a massive part of the corporate fundraising world that we are at Birmingham Children's Hospital. They're 9% of our income. And more often than not, they will be sharing our message across a wider region and getting out to people that we wouldn't normally get an opportunity to speak to by being represented across all of your stores.
I mean, if you look at Pennies, it was the first digital charity box for well over a decade. And like our business, we're looking to bring innovation to the market. So, I really think that Pennies brings a huge range of benefits to any businesses that's either accepting it already or not and are planning to in the future. And it doesn't matter really the size of your business. I think Pennies is keen to support fintechs, SMBs, large enterprises. So, it really gives a way for you to access donations and give that back to your local community. So, I really think that, the opportunity for all businesses that are not currently taking Pennies is huge.
Thank you to the amazing Entertainer customers. Do you know we've already had 140 million consumer donations from all these wonderful customers who are so committed to helping 11 of the regional children's hospitals and nearly 500 super local children's charities helping kids up and down the country in every community. Thank you.